Okay, you guys, in this video, we are going to be talking to you about the next steps to figuring out if your DNA fragmentation is resolved. Now, we all know that I'm the queen of not posting in real time, and I don't think it will ever be as delayed as it's been. However, I will share like us going to Prague for your DNA fragmentation, the next steps for me to get started with a potential embryo transfer, most likely in close to real time, because I feel like that's not the stressful part. It's just like the transfers part. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to Prague in 11 days' time, aren't we? And what are you going to do there?
I'm gonna eat.
I'm going to spunk in a cup.
Yeah.
And so
That's the easy bit.
Yeah, for you. I'm gonna have a pap smear and ultrasound and my blood work and everything. But basically, do you remember how much it was to do your semen analysis and DNA fragmentation with Dr. Ramsey?
It was over £1,500, wasn't it?
Yeah, I feel like it was almost. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Was it 1,800?
I feel like in total it was almost $2,000 because Dr. Ramsey's fee, because you got to pay to talk to him, I think was $350.
Yeah.
I think the semen analysis was the lowest one. The DNA fragmentation, I feel like it was $599, and I feel like the ultrasound was the most expensive part, but I feel like it was almost £2,000.
Yeah.
Now, our fertility clinic has a urology department. Who would have known? We did know, but we didn't know that there was a DNA fragmentation issue. Anyways, so we're actually able to do our DNA fragmentation test at the clinic. Now, one thing I haven't told you yet is there's actually different types of DNA fragmentation tests. And so when we go to the clinic,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So when we go to the clinic, I'm hoping that the DNA fragmentation test that they do there is the same one that Dr. Ramsey does, because what if he's like, this isn't the good one or something like that, and we then still have questions, because then there might not even be a point of you doing it in Prague. But I feel like for how low the cost is in Prague, at least we have a better understanding before needing to pay probably £1,100, because it would be the $350 to see Dr. Ramsey and talk to him, the semen analysis with Dr. Ramsey, and the DNA fragmentation test with Dr. Ramsey, right? So that's what we're doing in Prague. How do you feel about it? You've not been to Prague for a few years?
No.
I've not been. It's a year, August 15th, I haven't been.
Is it?
Yeah, which it's like my
I'm
second home.
looking forward to it.
Are you?
Yeah, I quite like
the
Prague.
Food.
Yeah, the food.
But think about it, you've never been in summer.
No, it's
hot.
Yeah. It's
You're not going to be wanting
it's
those
like
dumplings.
winter warmers, isn't it?
Yeah.
That food.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think that, but
So anyways, that's what
do they do then? Do they completely change their menus for the summer then, or do they just carry on selling that all the way through?
they carry on.
Do they?
That's what we're doing in Prague. In regards to his DNA fragmentation, in regards to next steps for embryo transfer. So basically I wasn't able to travel. I got the go ahead to travel June 20th, but I've been doing a few things behind the scenes, and therefore I was like, I don't think I should start until September. So this trip to Prague for me will be gynecology, pap smear.
Gynecological? I don't know how they
She said gyno. I'm trying to think how I can see it in my head, but I can't think of how. She said basically I need a pap smear. Okay, I need to do my bloods, and there's something else I need to do. Oh, I think ultrasound to see my uterus and all of that. I think bloods is to see my hormones are where they should be. I'm really hoping that they are.
It's been a while, isn't it, since you've had to do any type of test?
I did stuff in February, but then remember my estrogen was raging. Because I remember I was trying to get over for a transfer in February, but the Zoladex caused a rebound effect.
Honestly, this is the biggest thing is what it's done to you, isn't it? Just so many different medicines and protocols and like.
I'm just hoping with the weight loss.
Want to get back to sort of like starting again, don't you? Because it's just like, and I don't know how you even get to that point where you got to try and get your body back to some sort of normality, because it's just been thrown through the ringer.
But I've had a year off without a transfer. Okay, 6 days ago it was officially a year. Yes, I had meds to gear me up for a transfer, but I feel like the meds that they were giving me at the end of 2024 were to help compensate for my lining, and I think my lining was being thrown off by my weight. And so I'm excited to go back and see if my lining is still really thick, which I don't think it is because my periods haven't been as heavy. And so if my lining isn't as thick, I'm hoping that means we can just go straight into a transfer whenever that may be without me needing a down regulation and a this and the that, whatever. That's a hope. I don't think I'll go into any more than that because I probably won't post that next bit in real time. But yeah, Prague. That's the scoop with this next trip. We gotta leave at 6 a.m. as well from London. You say that, but Paul, we're gonna have to.
Oh, we got to drive there as well, aren't we?
You have to drive there.
It'd be all right.
And then you're not realizing, like, so obviously if we're there 2 hours early for the flight, and then 2 hours, it's a 2.5 hour drive at that time of night.
It'd be all right. I work nights anyway, so it'd be all right for me.
But we're gonna only need to leave at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, well, that's all right. But I'll be wide awake by that point.
You say you don't like driving at night.
Yeah, but I don't think it'd be nothing on the roads, is there?
No.
We'd be fine.
And Martha's coming towards you. Okay. Anyways, that's it. Bye.